to Light and Heavy. Today is day 21 of the Total Consecration series to Our Lady. And fun fact, I don't think I've shared this yet. Maybe I have. I don't know. Anyways, 21. Number 21 is my personal favorite number. Leave a comment down below. What's your favorite number? Anyways, today is all about the 3 levels, if you will, a beginner or novice, an intermediate, and expert level when it comes to the devotion to Our Lady. So before the beginning of this consecration, if you had asked me where do I fit within the 3 levels, where do I see myself, I would say I was probably like a 1.5 maybe. So like level 1 is basically you're trying to be a good Catholic, you're trying to avoid mortal sin, and you are pursuing holiness and pursuing God, not out of fear of hell or anything, but because you love God and you love the church and you're trying to live a good life. And you do, recognize and respect Our Lady and occasionally ask for her intercession. Level 2, or the intermediate level, as I want to call it, is the next level of our love for Our Lady. You have a much deeper love for Our Lady. You sometimes will celebrate the occasional feast day of Our Lady. You will pray the rosary fairly often, whether it's the 5-decade or the full 15-decade rosary, or the 20 decades now with the late, great Pope John Paul II. And then the 3rd level, the great expert level, is where you are throwing yourself to Our Lady. You fully abandon yourself to her. That means all of your money, all of your materials, everything, all your love, all of it to her. And you might be thinking, whoa, time out, Jason, time out. That seems a little idolatry. Why would we want to give ourselves over like that? And in the books, even St. Louis de Montfort talks about being a slave to her. And again, you may be thinking, geez, Jason, why would I want to put her at such a high mantle? Well, the reason why is because if you go and read, and part of the prayers is the litany to Our Lady, and there's several titles that we know of her. First of all, she's the Mother of God. She's the Mother of Jesus Christ, the second person of the Holy Trinity. She is the Queen of heaven and earth. She's the Queen of the saints. She is the Queen of the end-all, be-all. And so if we're going to throw ourselves to the Queen and unite ourselves to the Queen, who's the King? Jesus, her Son. And so it's not about us worshiping Mary. That's not what we're doing. What we're doing is we're running to our mother. And finally, the pinnacle and the main reason why is because when Jesus was nailed on the cross and he looked to John, he says, "Son, behold your mother." And John represents me, he represents you. And so when Jesus is on the cross, he's staring at you and saying, Jason, insert your name here. Behold your mother. Take in your mother into your home, into your heart, and not just put her aside and be like, oh, on those nice rare occasions, I'll pray to her. I'll, occasionally do a rosary. Now, like I said, I'll be completely honest with y'all, as I try to do on this channel. I'm not the best at praying the rosary, even during the last 3 weeks. I haven't prayed the rosary every day, although now since we're in the 3rd phase, it's called and asked of us to pray the rosary every day. So I'll be doing that. So that's where we are. And how to apply this? Well, examine yourself, examine your heart. Where are you truly with Our Lady? Do you want to throw yourself to Our Lady, to our Mother Mary, and be a slave to her? If you don't, why? What's holding you back from that? Because if it's, well, I'm afraid I'm going to worship her, then you need to examine your own faith in Jesus Christ. And do you trust Jesus? And then once you move from there, if it's, well, I'm afraid that, what's going to happen? What's the worst that's going to happen if you put your full trust into our Mother? Whenever you were a baby, when you were a child, who did you run to first? Who did you put your absolute fullest trust in? I would bet it was probably your mom. All right, so that'll do it for this episode. Thank y'all so much for watching. Again, leave a comment down below. What's your favorite number? And also any prayer intentions, easy for me to say, prayer intentions that you may have. And, maybe also what level you are. Are you a novice? Are you intermediate? Are you an expert? Or are you somewhere in between that? Let me know down below. And until tomorrow, I'll talk to you later. God bless.